Okay, I am freaking out because I just found out that today is the day to upload the video for your favorite charity for Project for Awesome. I know I'm supposed to be creative, I know I'm supposed to be coming up with something genius, but I literally just discovered that today was the day. So I'm creative in the kitchen. I have a roast. I have mashed potatoes that I'm cooking. I have a really great meal for my family, but I cannot come up with a great video right now. I have a favorite charity. Project Hopeful is my favorite charity, and it is very personal to me. It is an organization that helps to encourage, enable, educate families like myself to adopt HIV positive children. 5 of my children are adopted, 5 of my 7 kids. 3 have been orphaned because of AIDS in Africa, and 1 is HIV positive from Ukraine. I would not have my family, and many of them would not be living if we had not had the support of Project Hopeful. There are some children that are still living in some really awful places. An orphanage is no place for a child to be. They need to be in families. Project Hopeful helps these kids to get into families like ours, so that our kids don't have to worry about whether they're going to be able to survive and have the medication to live a long life, and if their life expectancy will be cut in half. Our son Alec would not be alive had we not been able to adopt him and give him his medication for HIV so that one day he can see a cure. It's amazing. There are children still living in this world. There's 163 million orphans, and that sucks. I mean, that really does. I'm sorry, I usually don't swear, but I had to say it. Please vote for Project Hopeful. Some kids like my son Alec can just be concerned about like what kind of candy he needs to put on his gingerbread house, and if he has the right sneakers for soccer, and if he's going to enjoy the roast that I'm making right now by trying to be creative but not having enough time to make a creative video. So help me today to decrease world suck, because the world does suck for kids who are HIV positive inside orphanages around the world. Please vote for Project Hopeful so that kids like mine can get out of these awful orphanages into amazing families, so that you can help eradicate the stigma of AIDS, of HIV, make people aware that these kids are real kids so that they can just have fun, and you can see them, you know, on channels like ours on YouParent, just being normal, happy kids. We need to bring these children into families, so please help support HIV adoption. I'm gonna go back and get my roast out of the oven. I'm sorry I can't be more creative, and hopefully in between sauteing the onions and mashing the potatoes, some of you all out there will understand the importance of helping children like my son Alec so that he doesn't have to languish and die, but he can be offered hope. Please join us with Project for Awesome. Vote for Project Hopeful and help change the life by offering a family to an HIV positive child who is still left in one of the orphanages all around the world. Help them to get out, help them to escape their prison and come into families like ours, where they can be more concerned with things like whether or not they are going to get a little pep shop doll or a talking Elmo, or get to be playing with the Wii this Christmas, rather than if they're going to have enough medication to live or enough food to survive.